Well, things continue to spiral out of control for Ellen DeGeneres. Apparently now her show's ratings are down. Now, I want to be fair. It's reruns that are being hurt right now. However, I think it's quite a coincidence that the ratings are plunging while all of this drama is going on. It's kind of a bad sign because reruns still have a certain track that they follow, and they expect ratings to drop. It's the summer. It's nothing, it's nothing new. But people still watch the stuff, and it's a drastic change from what it usually is. And I would think it's easy to conclude here that the drama surrounding what's going on with the Ellen DeGeneres show and her brand, that you could kind of come to the assumption that there might be some kind of effect from that. Though maybe it could be nothing, but people are reporting on it and talking about it, so I want to keep you guys updated because this is kind of an ongoing story. People appear to be more interested in the backstage drama at the Ellen DeGeneres show than the show itself. Ratings for the daytime program, which is facing ongoing allegations of a toxic workplace culture, slipped to a series low last month, snagging a 1.0 Live Plus same-day household rating for the week ending July 26th, according to the Wrap, which noted that it's a 9% drop from the previous week and a steep 29% fall from the same period in summer 2019. That is big. That is big. They do note here that other summer reruns have also faced declines. However, I really do wonder if you can say that it's just a normal thing considering everything going on right now. Quite a coincidence that it's a 29% drop compared to last year's reruns when you have all of this stuff going on right now. This is a crazy story that's still developing. We have more people coming out, too. Somebody that's been around a little bit longer, her former DJ of the show, she does that little thing where she comes out and dances. So this is a guy that was on the show for a long time, apparently from 2003 to 2013, which is a long time to be around and a part of the show. And he's apparently backing up that, there was a lot of toxicity on the show. He doesn't go into too much detail on what that is. He still lends some credibility to all the stuff that's coming out here. So here's what he had to say, and this is apparently from an Instagram post. I've been getting calls asking me about the Ellen DeGeneres show, and I would like to address the time I spent there. I was on air talent from 2003 to 2006 and from 2007 to 2013. While I am grateful for the opportunity it afforded me, I did experience and feel the toxicity of the environment, and I stand with my former colleagues in their quest to create a healthier and more inclusive workplace as the show moves forward. Warner Brothers Television declined to comment on this statement, and representatives for the Ellen DeGeneres show did not immediately comment when it was requested for one. So, more people coming out against Ellen, and like I've said, I think more people are going to continue to come out against her because that's just what usually happens in situations like this. Now, what is interesting is some celebrities are coming out and supporting her. What I find funny is Kevin Hart, who came out and supported her. And he's like, man, this hate stuff, it's gotta stop. And while I see his point and agree with him, where was his support when like people like Roseanne Barr or Tim Allen have been targeted? How come nobody comes out and supports them? Oh, they're not lined up with the correct way of thinking. Whenever somebody that has a different line of thought that's in Hollywood gets canceled, none of these people that want this stuff to stop ever speak up for them. It's always people that have their line of thinking, they'll come up and they'll support them. Oh, we got to stop. This is crazy. We got to stop canceling these people. But, you know, if they don't line up with the right way of thinking, they don't say anything. Silence. Silence. Where was anybody standing up for Kevin Hart, really? Did Ellen stand up for him? I don't remember if she did or not. It's just funny to me. You got the right line of thinking, people will come up and stand up for you. If you got the wrong line of thinking, they're all silent and they don't say anything. And they're quick to bend the knee, too. So Ashton Kutcher came out trying to defend her a little bit, and that wasn't working for him. He said, I haven't spoken with At the Ellen Show and can only speak from my own experience. She and her team have only treated me and my team with respect and kindness. She never pandered to celebrity, which I always saw as a refreshing honesty. When things aren't right, she handles it and fixes it. But then people came out and started to call him out, and he quickly kind of started to change his tune and bend the knee a little bit, which I thought was pretty hilarious. Now, this kind of lines up a little bit with yesterday's video. There was a hashtag that Ellen's wife had tried to start called I Stand With Ellen. And when I checked Twitter, the hashtag was almost non-existent. Barely anybody was using it, except maybe like 2 accounts that were like spamming it and posting it all over the place to try to get it to move. Because that's what people on Twitter do. And I talk about this a lot, because it's how the site works. So you have the super active crowd that posts hundreds of times a day. Like, they move the site because they're so loud on it. So you get a couple accounts going out and desperately spamming the hashtag to try to get it to trend, and it wasn't working. No one was latching onto it. And I thought that was absolutely hilarious. So you've had a couple of people now. I just talked about Ashton Kutcher, Kevin Hart. Katy Perry has come out in support of Ellen. But then you have the people that have been detracting, like Tony, Brad Garrett, Leah Thompson, who's not really mentioned in here, and so on and so on. So a couple people support her. A couple people are against her. Not very many people coming out in support for her, considering how many people she's had on her show. The show's been running from like early 2000s. So she's met multiple times tons of celebrities. Where are they all at? No one's really coming out in support of her, and it makes me really curious to how her return in September is going to be, or if she'll step down. Oh, I just wonder, is she going to get canceled from her show? So far, they're saying it's not going to happen, but, I mean, we live in the time of, this is cancel culture at its peak right now. So I have to wonder, is she going to get canceled off of her show? It's an interesting story to watch, and a lot of people are interested in it, which tells me there's a lot going on with this. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. A little bit of an update. Give me your thoughts on this. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen to Ellen? How do you feel about the lack of celebrity support for her? Also, if you would, throw a like up, share the video, make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.